Hi, I'm Mott, and I'm a volunteer here at the food bank.
Hello, I'm Sally. I retired 6 years ago, and we moved here, and about 5 years ago I started volunteering here at the food bank.
So my name is Barbara, and I've been here 3 years. I've been volunteering. I enjoy it very much. The customers enjoy me being there, which is a good thing.
My name's Maureen. I'm the office manager here at Yavapai Food Bank. I've been here, I'll be starting next month into my 8th year.
I'm Bob Wilson, president of Yavapai Food Bank.
My name is Ann Wilson. I'm the executive director here at Yavapai Food Bank. And during this COVID-19 virus that we're experiencing right now, we're really doing very well.
A lady came in, and the look of desperation on her face was enough to tell me that something was wrong. We chit-chatted. I asked her, got any kids? Need anything in particular as far as food goes? She says, anything will help. I hooked her up with peanut butter and jelly, canned meats, side dishes, things like that. The following week she came back. The look of desperation that was on her face no longer existed. She had a big smile on her face. She came up to me and said, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And she went on and on about how grateful she was that this place existed. I said, okay, what else do you need now? She says, well, all the kids have ate the peanut butter and jelly. I said, okay, I can hook you up again with that. I asked her about coffee, tea. She said yes, hooked her up with that. When she left, the smile on her face was even bigger. And if it weren't for donations from people here in Yavapai County, I wouldn't have been able to hook her up with peanut butter and jelly, everything that we did, everything that I hooked her up with. She was so grateful, and we are so grateful for everything that anybody donates to us. So thank you.
This community is so giving that we normally have a lot of donations, and the amazing people that we meet that we give food to. We have older generation and young families I think we feel like we've raised some of the kids because we saw them when the mama was pregnant, and now they're like 3 or 4 years old. We have like 50 to 75% brand new people that are out of work. And they come in thinking that they have to give out all their information and stuff to be eligible, but they don't. Just anybody that walks in, will give them food. And they won't go away hungry. And we try to give them what they need, you know, for a balanced diet. There's 1 or 2 of us that work the line that put in canned goods, cereal, peanut butter, flour, sugar, and then it goes to the meat department where they can get anywhere from chickens. We've given out steaks and roasts and turkeys and hamburger, you know, any of the meat that you can think of, we give out. And then it gets produce. We have oranges and cucumbers and lettuce and whatever produce you find in the produce department, we probably have here also. And then they get a cake or cookies or some kind of sweets.
On Mondays is the day that I most enjoy because that's when the elderly, the disabled show up, and I can be more personable with them. I have more time with them. We communicate, we have conversations about their personal lives, how they're doing, what they need, and we can be more hands-on with their food needs. During the week, we don't have time for that, but we only get like 5 to 10 people on Mondays, and I can be real personable with it. I can sit there and ask them what they need, how they need it, and deliver it to their vehicles, and they're very happy, and hopefully they'll keep coming up.
One of the best experiences I've had here is just the experience of some of the volunteers that you've seen. And you know, we get 2 kinds of donations. We get donations of food, which we absolutely need, but we have the experience of some awesome volunteers who are here on a very regular basis some who have been here for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. And we've got one volunteer who's been here on a regular basis driving our truck for even longer than that. It all goes together to make a nice package that serves the community, and most especially people who are vulnerable and in need. So it's a privilege to be here and do what we do. I spend a lot of time in the front office when we're having clients come and go, and I see a lot of different people in need, and it's awesome to be in a position to have somebody come in, make a request, and to always be able to say yes. And the community makes that possible for us.
Actually, one of the days, whenever I was just leaving, I was encountered by 2 or 3 people. They were sitting outside waiting at the front door, and I told them, I said, all you have to do is go to the back door and show them your card, and if you're new, you just tell them that you need food and they'll supply that for you. And she says, well, actually what we really need is some toilet paper. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, well, we're kind of a limited supply right now, but they named off about 3 things they needed: toilet paper, shampoo, and a couple of other things. So I just went in and really quickly, just because I didn't know where I'd find some, so I went to the bathroom and pulled out one of our rolls from the bathroom and brought it out and gave it to them. And I said, that's all I can really spare right now. I said, we really don't have very much supply of that on hand. And she says, well, how about something else? And so I was able to find her shampoo and the other things that they needed, and they were very thankful. One of the things that I've noticed years past, whenever we weren't as big as we are now, we did a drive every year for toiletry items, and we put together shoe boxes for people. And I really kind of miss that, because the people actually, even though they're very much in need of food, they're also very much in need of other things, because these are just the things that, if they don't have enough money for food, they don't have enough money to buy shampoo and soap and other things. Laundry soap, that's what she needed, and I didn't have any right then to give her. So if there's anybody that likes to donate those type of things, we're sure open for that, because we really do appreciate anything that people can give us right now.
More than anything else is we have to feed the kids. Let's face it, school's out, they're not going right now, they can't go to school, get their lunches at lunchtime. So we try to fill in a little bit of that. Keep the kids happy. Don't let them get up in the morning and crying because they're hungry. That we don't want. We will not put up with that. And we try to keep cereal and items that the kids would like for breakfast, and make sure that the families that have kids, they get those items. And we've found that the more that things that we do for people, the more they enjoy it. We try to give them what they ask for. It's not always possible, but we try to do it anyway. We do a balanced box. We went to Prescott College to the nutritionist and literally got a list of what is a balanced box. I mean, you know, hamburger and French fries, to me, I'm fine, but that don't fit in too good for a balanced box. So we try to build those balanced boxes here as much as possible.